What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my first Fantasy Premier League video. Of course, I did do a few episodes on the Euro 2020 fantasy football, but now I have transferred to Fantasy Premier League football. So this is my first video, and in this video I'll be talking about goalkeepers. So I'll be going through the best budget, mid-price and premium goalkeepers for Fantasy Premier League 2020. So as you can see, the app has been live and the website has been live with a few weeks now. But this team I just have here is an auto-selected team. I just auto-selected it because I do not want to reveal my first draft yet, as that video will be coming shortly. So on the right, guys, you can see, of course, it's the team selected by percentage of goalkeepers, and I have no price tag in. So these are the highest percentage of goalies that have been picked by you so far. So as you can see, on top is Martinez with 39.3%, Sanchez is second with 27.1%. So let's start with budget goalkeepers, guys. And for budget goalkeepers, I will be going for 4.5 million and under. So as you can see, top of the list is Sanchez. He's 4.5 million with 27.1% of teams selected by. Foster in second, he's 4 million, selected by 24.4% of teams. Foster probably won't start for Watford. People are probably just using him as a cheap option to increase maybe their midfield or striker options in fantasy football. So the budget goalkeeper that I have picked out is the number one selected goalkeeper under 4.5 million, and it is Sanchez for Brighton. Now Sanchez is just 4.5 million and he's a nailed-on starter. He's the second most selected goalkeeper in the whole of FPL with 27.1% ownership. He had 27 appearances last season and he kept 10 clean sheets. He scored 101 fantasy football points last season. And we'll have a look at Brighton's fixtures now. As you can see, Brighton's opening fixtures are promising, and we can expect a few clean sheets here from Brighton. So up first they have Burnley and Watford, followed by Everton, Brentford, Leicester, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Norwich, Man City and Liverpool. So up their first 8 fixtures are not too bad, and Brighton are defensively well organised, and you can be expecting a few clean sheets here. So my number one budget option is Sanchez for Brighton. And he is the only budget option I've picked out here, guys. I only have one picked out from budget. I have 2 from mid-price and I have 2 from premium. So I think Sanchez is a must-have. So let's move on to mid-price goalkeepers, 5 million and under. So as you can see, Sanchez is still on top here. But the 2 goalkeepers I've picked out, up first is Schmeichel for Leicester. He had 128 FPL points last season. He's 5 million, he's selected by 10.8% of teams. He had 11 clean sheets last season. We'll just have a look at Leicester's fixtures now. They only faced 3 teams with a difficulty rating of 4 in their first 10 matches. So as you can see, that is West Ham, Man City and Man United. So Leicester's fixtures are actually very nice. Once again, should be expecting a few clean sheets here. And with Schmeichel having a great Euros, you can be expecting him to be carrying that form into fantasy football. But there's one option here. The fact that you can get a cheaper option into the Leicester defence in Wesley Fofana for 4.5 million. That could make you choose your mind just a little bit on Schmeichel here, that you can get a Leicester defender for 0.5 million cheaper than Schmeichel. Just keep an eye on that one. And my next goalkeeper that I have chosen in mid-price is Pickford. Now he's 114 points last season. He's 5 million and selected by 6.1% of teams. Now Everton have great opening fixtures. Just look at this. Their first 10 fixtures, they only have one difficulty rating of 4 in Manchester United in game week 7. And look at all them green fixtures with difficulty rating of 2. So you can be expecting a few clean sheets here from Everton. And their new boss, of course, Rafael Benitez, in charge. He will be defensively well organised, so be expecting clean sheets here. And just a fact that 7 of Pickford's 10 clean sheets came from game week 25 onwards last season in fantasy football. So that is our mid-price goalkeepers, guys. Kasper Schmeichel and Jordan Pickford. Now we'll move into our premium goalkeepers. So that is up to the value of 6 million. And I have actually included two here as well. And one cost 6 million and one cost 5.5 million. And the 5.5 million is up on the very top. It is Martinez for Aston Villa. And what a goalkeeper this guy is, guys. Recently won the Copa America with Argentina. He had 15 clean sheets last season. He got 27 bonus points last season also. So that is a big part of his game, with all the saves he makes especially. He got 186 points in total, the most by any goalkeeper in fantasy football last season. His good first three fixtures, of course, Watford, Newcastle and Brentford. But after that, there's a few tough ones. But if you do really want Martinez, I wouldn't take no notice of them fixtures. He gets lots of bonus points, lots of save points, and he's a great goalkeeper. And the next premium goalkeeper that I have chosen, and the final one in this video, is Alisson for Liverpool. Now, Liverpool only got 10 clean sheets last season, of course. Probably something got to do with Van Dijk, and they did have a lot of defensive issues. They went through Quebec and Phillips. They just had so many different central defenders, and that did have an impact on their team. Now, Liverpool's opening fixtures are actually very good. In their first 10 games, they only faced 3 teams with a difficulty rating of 4, so it's very good, and they have a great start to the season. Up first is Norwich, a newly promoted side. Like I said, Van Dijk will be back now in the Liverpool defence this season, so expect that defence to be well organised, and their form of 2 years ago should be back with all those clean sheets. So there you go, guys. That's a roundup of my best budget, mid-price and premium goalkeepers in fantasy football for this season ahead. Now, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Of course, I will be back with lots of fantasy football videos before the season starts and during the season. So once again, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with lots of Premier League fantasy football content. Got a bit mixed up there. Have a great day.